Wait! I'm behind you. I'm behind you.
Good evening, and welcome to Pickens High School. My name is Matt Combs, and I have the honor to serve as your principal at PHS. Please remain standing as we welcome to the podium the class of 2025 senior class treasurer, Ms. Mckinley Thomas, to give our invocation.
Thank you, Principal Combs. Please remain standing and join me in prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this beautiful day and all the many blessings that you've provided for us. Thank you for these students and all the support from our friends, family, teachers, and faculty here at Pickens High School. Thank you for all the memories we made these past 4 years, and all the memories yet to come. Please guide us through this next chapter of life and give us strength in the trials we may face, and help us find joy in the simple things. Thank you for the friendships we have made and the impact that Pickens High School has had in our lives. It's in your name we pray. Amen. Please remain standing as we welcome Senior Class Secretary Farah Jones to the podium. Thank you, Mckinley. On behalf of the class of 2025, I would like to welcome Christian Wright to perform our country's national anthem.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say just that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the brave.
Or you've just recently joined us, we can all agree that there is something truly special about this place and these people. As you came down Dragon Drive today, you saw the beautiful Blue Ridge Mountains peeking out from behind our campus. And in front of you now are graduates. As time marches forward and traditions come and go, one thing remains certain. Whenever you see that green and white, just as we are all wearing today, you'll be reminded of your home. To perform our alma mater this evening, I would like to welcome the Pickens High School Chorus, directed by Miss Sarah Harbin.
Oh,
warm welcome to our Pickens High School principal, Mr. Matt Combs.
Thank you, Mckinley, Farah, Christian, and our PHS Ed choir. On behalf of the faculty, staff, students of Pickens High School, I would like to welcome everyone to the class of 2025 commencement ceremony. This day is only possible because of the hard work, energy, and time invested in our graduates by those in attendance. I would like to recognize and welcome some of our guests here tonight. Please stand to be recognized, and audience, please hold your applause to the end. Pickens County Superintendent, Dr. Travis Thomas. Assistant Superintendent, Chris Parker. Pickens County Board of Education, Board Chairwoman, Ms. Amy Gibson. Vice Chair, Mr. Joe Wigington. Ms. Sue Finley. Mr. Tommy Gartrell. Mr. Steve Lau. Members of our central office, please stand. The principals of our 5 feeder Pickens County schools, please stand. All other employees of Pickens County School District who are essential to the day-to-day success of our Pickens County School District family, please stand. Welcome. I would be remiss if we did not thank our Pickens County emergency response teams for their presence and support this evening. Thank you. A special thank you to the faculty and staff at Pickens High School. Thank you for your countless hours you have poured into our graduates and the relationships you have forged. Our seniors won't tell you this, but they love the smart passes. To our administrative team, Ms. Shaw, Dr. Pickens, Dr. Arnold, and Mr. Thomas, thank you for being present, supportive, and responsive to the needs of our faculty, staff, parents, and students. To our parents, thank you for allowing us to celebrate with you. Thank you for allowing us to collaborate with you to help guide, mold, and develop the young men and women, and for allowing us to stand beside you as we celebrate their accomplishments. And to our seniors, the class of 2025, thank you for raising the bar. Your class earned state and national recognition. You brought home awards. You made the spotlight and didn't shine on individuals, but on what it means to represent Pickens with pride. But more than anything, thank you for shifting our culture. You made it cool to be involved. You led with your heart. You reminded us that being a dragon isn't just about what happens in the classroom or on the field. It's about how we treat others, how we carry ourselves, and how we leave things better than we found them. Next, I want to recognize those who have decided to serve the United States Armed Forces. This honorable commitment deserves recognition. At this time, I want to acknowledge the 8 members of the class of 2025 who have decided to join the Armed Forces after graduation. Students, please stand when I call your name. And audience, please hold your applause until the end. Hunter Bryant, Riley Davis, Jaden Dean, Isabel Fawcett, Isaac Kuiper, Joshua Lanford, Kurt Nicholson, Johan Perez. Please join me in honoring the commitments made by these finalists. Lastly, I would like to take a moment to thank one last person. She is the heart behind this celebration. From the first meeting to the final walk across stage, her fingerprints on every detail. She made sure that every senior feels seen, celebrated, and supported. She did it not for recognition, but because she loves this school and she loves these students. She has given her heart to Pickens, not just tonight, but every day of her life. And I want to say thank you from all of us. Let's take a moment to show our appreciation for Miss Champion. This week I was reminded that it all began with the sunrise. Some of you showed up way too early that day with a coffee from Red Bean and blankets over your shoulders. Half awake, half excited, fully wondering, why did you get up so early? But that sunrise, senior sunrise, marked the beginning of something. Your final lap, your closing chapter, your countdown. And last Friday night, you watched the sunset. You gathered one last time. Not as underclassmen or students hoping to make it to graduation, but as seniors, ready. From sunrise to sunset, a lot has changed. You have grown in knowledge, but also in character, in courage, and in compassion. You've asked big questions, taken brave steps, and learned to be kind when it wasn't required. And that right there is what education is really about. Now, as your principal, I'm supposed to offer some words of wisdom, some nuggets you can carry into the next chapter of your life. But let's be honest, none of you will remember what I say. Most of you just want to hear your name, walk in front of this podium, and have your family cheer for you, and figure out how not to trip in front of everyone. So I'll keep it simple for you. First, be curious. The world doesn't need more people thinking they have all the answers. It needs more people willing to ask the right questions. Second, be courageous. Raising the bar doesn't always mean being the loudest or the boldest. It means being willing to try when the outcome isn't certain. And last, be kind. Because at the end of the day, character will always outlast credentials. You've been supported by your teachers who challenged you, families who believed in you, and a Pickens community that showed up at games, at plays, and at everything in between. Your community has helped invest in your future. Class of 2025, you are ready, not just because what you have learned, but because of who you become. Congratulations. Now, go raise the bar in your next chapter of life. At this time, I would like to invite Ms. Abigail Barber, Vice President of the Class of 2025, to the podium to introduce the guest faculty speaker chosen by our graduating class.
Our faculty speaker this year has been at Pickens High School for 6 years and has never failed to make students feel welcome and included. She is an exemplary teacher and has worked closely with us this year as our senior class sponsor. Not only does she wear the hats of teacher, mother, senior sponsor, and friend, but she is also the Beta Club sponsor and serves on several committees devoted to making PHS a more positive and fun environment for all students. I am very proud to present this year's faculty speaker, Ms. Lance.
Thank you, Abigail, for that wonderful introduction. Good evening. I'm Shaina, and it is an absolute honor to have been selected as the graduation speaker for the class of 2025. When I became an educator, I knew my job would be rewarding, but I never anticipated the love I would develop for this special group of students. Over the last 4 years, I've taught many of these seniors 2, 3, and a few of them even 4 times. Getting to move up alongside this group of young men and women has been an absolute dream. I've watched on as they've grown from awkward and goofy freshmen or sophomores to well-rounded, driven, and mostly more mature seniors. Class of 2025, I hope you know just how much joy you've brought to my life over the last 4 years. Watching you grow has been an incredible gift. Tonight, I want to leave you with a few words of wisdom that have guided me through my life so far. First, I'd like to tell you the single biggest lesson that I've learned in my short, almost 34 years of life. And that is, it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters where you take yourself. You do not have to be a product of your upbringing. You can be better. As a little girl, it seemed I was destined to become a teacher. I loved all things related to school. I loved lining my dolls up and playing school. And as an avid reader, I was always surrounded by books. I obsessed over school supplies, and I would get so excited when back to school season rolled around, and all of the binders and notebooks and pens began to line the store shelves. Don't worry, back to school season still excites me just as much. I know that I'm a big nerd. But beyond my natural affinity for school and for teaching, I spent my childhood and my early teen years with a drug and alcohol addicted mother. Although her problems were under wraps for a time, they compounded as I got older. And they began affecting my ability to live a safe and nurturing life. After school, I would spend the bus ride home wondering what I would arrive home to. Would my mother be there? Would she be in a bad mood? Would she have been arrested again? Would there be food in the pantry? Had she remembered to pay the power bill? After years of that turmoil, and in hopes of living in a more stable home, I went to live with my father's family. But I was quickly surprised to find myself living out my high school years in a house that was even more abusive than the one I had left. But there was one thing that kept me going through those trials, and that was my love of school. Although I wasn't the best or the smartest student, the teachers who poured into me through the years helped me see that I too had potential. Those teachers carried me through the death of my mother during the fall of my senior year of high school and continued to guide me and believe in me as I developed a plan for my life and applied to college. I excitedly left my hometown 3 days after high school graduation to work toward my dream of attaining a college degree and becoming a teacher. I dreamt of creating the stable life that I didn't get to enjoy as a child. After spending my first 2 semesters of college in Tifton, I decided I missed the mountains, or the man who's now my husband. I'll let y'all decide. So I moved back to North Georgia. Although I knew I wanted to end up in the classroom, I changed my major a few times and had a pretty rough go at academics. Not only was I working through being a college student and trying to support myself, but the years of trauma and suppressed depression had finally caught up with me, and boy was I struggling. Yet beneath those struggles, I knew I wanted more for my life. My desire for success and for something better than I had in those dark moments drove me to push forward. Halfway through my junior year of college, I transferred to Kennesaw State University and found true success for the first time in my college career. Up to that point, I had pretty much held a C's get degrees mentality. And if I'm honest, C's can get you a degree. But at KSU, I found myself in classes with professors much like the high school teachers that had guided me through some of the most difficult times in my life. And I fell in love with learning. I began getting A's for the first time in my college career, and I soon found myself graduating with a college degree. Since then, I've become what my family likes to call a career student, and have gone on to earn 3 college degrees and am in pursuit of my 4th. I can confidently say that education saved my life. I have a long way to go, but I stand here today to tell you that our learning is simply never done. Whether you're pursuing a college degree, learning a trade, or even attempting a new hobby, there is always something left to learn and someone to learn from. Although I have certainly experienced my share of goodness and success, you'll note that I've shared with you some of my toughest moments, because although we long for the easy, the triumphs, the successful moments, our learning and growth typically come from our moments of struggle or disappointment. So, class of 2025, I wish to leave you with this. Each day that you're blessed with is a chance to get up and work toward attaining something more, to be better than you were yesterday. You may not always have others believing in you, and that's okay. It's more important that you believe in yourself. You likely won't succeed on the first try, and you certainly won't get everything perfectly right. Most of the growth we experience come from the times that we're lacking, the times that we drop the ball, the times that we fail. But one of life's greatest gifts is the chance to try again. Success is defined as the accomplishment of an aim or purpose. No matter what your individual purpose or aim may be, I hope that you run after it with your whole heart. I can't wait to see where life takes you, class of 2025. I love you all immensely, and I will carry our memories with me always. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Nix. Next, we have the privilege to hear from our salutatorian. Salutatorian is the academic title conferred upon the student with the second highest overall cumulative weighted GPA in senior class. This individual is resilient in her personal and educational journey. She is not only the salutatorian, but she is also the class president. And if you ask her, she's the self-appointed president of the Swifty Fan Club. She plans to attend Brown University in the fall and major in neuroscience. Please join me in welcoming our class of 2025 salutatorian, Emma Christensen.
Thank you, Mr. Combs, for that wonderful introduction. Hello, everybody, and thank you for coming tonight. I had a difficult time writing this speech. Is it even possible to sum up the last 13 years of your life in a 5-minute speech? I mulled it over for probably too long, and one statement stood out to me. Things happen. Even if you're as type A as I am, and you meticulously plan out the next 20 years of your life, it is not how you imagined it. And that's a tough pill to swallow no matter who you are. Life isn't fair. That's just how it is, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. But despite this, there's a cheesy saying, and if you know me, you know I hate being cheesy, but I think it's pretty fitting. There is no light without dark. The bad things make the okay things even better. If nothing in life went wrong, then would we have anything to compare the positive to? How would you know when you've got good? Winters are dark and bleak. Sometimes it feels like they'll never end, but then spring rolls around, and the sun comes out to make everything better. The birds sing in the morning, flowers are blooming, and everyone has a smile on their face. It is so nice when spring comes around that it makes the winter worth it. You could even say the same thing about life. When it gets rough and you come out on the other side, you have a newfound appreciation for the good around you. Being alive is so worth the rough patches, because you can get through anything. Nothing is forever. The key to life is learning and growing, making the best of a bad situation. When something seems so bad and there's nothing that could possibly go right, you are wrong. Every moment is an experience to learn from. Give yourself more credit because you have the determination to get through the rough parts. You are in control of your life, no one else. Anxiety and stress are high today, and I will personally attest to that. Each of us are about to begin a new chapter of our lives that is completely brand new. It's unknown and uncomfortable. This is the last time we'll all be in one place together. Nothing from here on out is for certain. But isn't that great? Our lives are about to begin. We get to be independent and take charge of our beings. It's bittersweet, but I think it's going to be okay. I have the highest hopes for all of us. My mantra recently has been that there is a plan for you. Whether you believe it to be God, or fate, or the universe, there is a plan. It just might not look like what you think you need. Whatever happens, or wherever you go, that is where you're meant to be. There are going to be signs, even if you don't see them right away. Funnily enough, as Mr. Combs already said, the school I'll be attending in the fall is located in Providence, Rhode Island. My grandfather, my best friend in the whole wide world, was in a gospel group called the Providence Quartet. But even more importantly, Taylor Swift has a house out there, and she wrote a song about it, The Last Great American Dynasty. It's pretty good. But I'm thinking she might ask me to move in. I don't know. I can only hope. But to summarize a train of thought, a few years in the making, life is hard. But that's not to say it isn't worth it. Sometimes it's awful, and sometimes it's the worst. But that's just how it is. But there is so much positivity in the world, even if it takes a little bit of searching to find. You never know what good things one bad day could lead to. When getting out of bed and putting a smile on your face is hard, just stop and think about how great it is to be alive, because it really and truly is. I hope that you grab onto your destiny and don't let go, because your future is just beginning. My wish after tonight is that you find the beauty in existence. Look around you, because here it is. This is life.
Thank you, Emma. Next, we have the honor to hear from our valedictorian. Valedictorian is the academic title conferred upon the student with the highest overall cumulative weighted GPA. You might have seen her running through fields, taking charges on the basketball court, or breaking school records on the track. She is the fiercest competitor with the biggest smile. Her academic and athletic ability has helped her earn a scholarship to compete on the collegiate level at the Citadel in the fall. Please join me in welcoming Class of 2025 Valedictorian, Brylee Deering.
Good evening. So I'm crossing my fingers right now that the speech isn't too bad. I paid my freshman sister to write it. That's a joke. She wasn't paid. Gosh, I was hoping no one would boo. Thank goodness. Okay. On a serious note, though, I was quite distraught on what to say for this speech. I mean, obviously there's lots of thank yous, like to my incredible teachers, friends, coaches, and teammates, and most importantly, to my amazing parents. Thank you guys for everything, your sacrifices and always believing in me. Pickens County is truly going to be losing to amazing teachers. But other than thank yous, I didn't really know what else to share. For anyone in the crowd who doesn't know, the title valedictorian basically means the biggest nerd in the graduating class. So, with this title also comes along some nerdy interests. One of the many, though, is my obsession with writing letters. Now, these letters don't get shared, so friends, family, no one ever sees them, but most nerdy of all of these letters is the ones that I write to myself. Yeah, kind of embarrassing. But while cleaning my room a few weeks ago, I found a letter that I wrote the summer going into freshman year and labeled Open on Graduation. I was quite desperate for a speech, and also very nosy, and decided to open a few weeks early, hoping for some inspiration. Lucky for me, my freshman self was a little bit more helpful than my freshman sister. Not at first, though. First, I wrote about all the recent drama in my life at the time. You can't blame me. I was just a freshman girl who just loved some good gossip. And after I informed myself of the most recent drama, I started asking questions about the future. The first one was, did we get 1,000 points in basketball? For anyone who didn't come to a basketball game, I was really close, right in the margin. To anyone who did attend a game, first and foremost, thank you. Amazing atmosphere, couldn't ask for a better thing. Shout out Dragon Nation, shout out Nets Basketball. Best crowd in the Georgia Mountains. Please also go along with it. No one needs to know that I was a starter for 2 years who averaged less than 2 points per game. My next question was if I'm famous on YouTube yet. Again, so close, except for the fact that I haven't posted a video. Most people that know me know that I'm obsessed with recording videos that I've sworn for years were going to be added to a non-existent channel. And this question, though, did encourage me to give some advice, so there's at least a little bit of positive besides hurting my ego. Take pictures and videos. Smile when your mom is making you take a photo when you feel like it's pointless, and even if you swear you'll remember the moment, take your phone out and take a picture to look back on. Capture the moments because, as all of us can tell you sitting here, the moments will soon be memories that you wish you could always remember. The letter goes on, asking nosy questions and truly making me wonder what was going on in my 14-year-old brain and how in the world she came up with these unrealistic expectations. Even though there were a plethora of other questions, there was one that seemed to jump out of the page at me. It asked, are we perfect yet? Truly, I don't know what I meant by this question. Our society has created this idea that we need to fit into a specific image, and many of us try to be this idea of perfection. From trying to look a certain way, to try playing with games with no mistakes, to trying to be the perfect daughter, son, or parent. All of us have fallen for this idea that we need to be perfect in some shape. However, one of the biggest lessons I have learned these past 4 years is that being perfect is impossible. No matter how much you train, people are always going to comment that you could have done more. No matter how much makeup a girl puts on, she can always be prettier. No matter how much a person studies, they can always be smarter. Perfection is impossible. And as a professional perfectionist, I can thoroughly vouch for this. No matter how high my grades are or how fast I can run around a circle, no matter how many awards I win, it never feels like I'm doing enough. There's always another achievement to be won or another record to break. Even though it's taken me a long time and I'm still working on it, I've realized there are greater things in life than finding validation through accomplishments. I believe perfection is simply the shadows of the unattainable, something people can chase forever but will never truly be able to grasp. I do not believe that any of us were put on this earth to chase shadows. We are here to love, to live, and to be happy. There's no point in being successful if you cannot smile back at the person in the mirror and feel happy. And with that being said, I encourage everyone to find a passion, follow your heart, and surround yourself with positive people. And most importantly, romanticize life. Do not worry about other people's opinions or fitting into the box of the unobtainable concept of perfection. Go make a difference, even if it's just in your own life. Be awesome, be you, and always remember, it's a great day to be a dragon. Thank you, Pickens High School. Good luck, class of 2025.
Thank you, Brylee. You ready? Ready? Dr. Thomas, Superintendent of the Pickens County School District, honorable members of the Pickens County Board of Education, county office officials, parents, and guests. The faculty of Pickens High School and I confirm that the students receiving a diploma today, which are gathered and assembled here this evening, May 23rd, 2025, have completed all requirements for high school set forth by the state of Georgia and the Pickens County Boards of Education. And they are all qualified to participate in this graduation exercise. Dr. Thomas and our counselors, please come forward to assist with handing out the diplomas. At this time, I would like to ask our valedictorian, Brylee to come forward and receive her diploma. Our Salutatorian and Senior Class President, Emma Christensen. Our Senior Class Vice President, Abigail Barber. Our Senior Class Secretary, Farah Jones. Our Senior Class Treasurer, Mckinley Thomas. I would like to ask our PHS Senior Class President, Emma Christensen, to come forward and call out the names of the class of 2025 so that the diplomas can be awarded.
Annalise Beth Abbott. Ashley Elizabeth England. Levi Christopher Albertson. Maya Rose Alexander. Peyton Isaac Anderson. Carly Taylor Andrews. Clayton Guadalupe Arriaga. Sierra Summer Atkins. Lydia Cheyenne Bailey. Jose Alfredo Barron. Brock Davis Barton. Jonathan Carter Bauer. Brody James Baxter. Daniel Blake Beischer. Logan Avery Berryman. Addison Elizabeth Black. Olivia Ryan Blackwell. Grady Tillman Bozeman. Katie Lee Bozeman. Ashlyn Lauren Elise Bradley. Brendan Douglas Brown. Amanda Suzanne Bramlett. Alyssa Jane Bridges. Dakota Chance Jean Brown. Tyler Clarence Bruno. Hunter David Scott Bryant. Tyler Allen Bryant. Jason Gregory Randall McKinley. Tristan Douglas Bunch. Kenji Ty Burnham. Elijah Allen Butt. Lucas Allen Butcher. Christina Ann Kennedy. Raymond Tristan Ezekiel Carlisle. Sydney Jolie Carver. Dylan Charles Casey. Lena Castillo. Brody Middleton Chasen. Adam Mark Childers. Billy Adam Childers. Cameron Joseph Childers. Sarah Lee Childers. Dakota L. Childers. Evita Elaine Christian. Peyton Chevelle Clark. Mariah Lee Clayton. Ava Faith Cochran. Malia Christy Jean Cochran. Caitlin Shea Cole. Emily Victoria Coley. Dallas James Colley. Macy Annette Cook. Michaela Ann Coulter. Titan Banning Coyle. Skylee Love Crenshaw. Stephen Tyler Cronick. Evan Bryce Curry. Aspen Brianna Darby. Samuel Herbert Dart IV. Aiden James Daves. Dylan Blake Davis. Dodge Ryan Davis. Parker Boyd Davis. Jaden Grace Dean. Lucas Sean Brady Dean. Kanan Shay Denson. Hunter Jason DeMauro. Caleb Tobias Dowland. Bailey Grace Duncan. Logan John Dutton. Tyler Matthew Everhart. Ryan Oliver Eckert. Brianna Leanne Egley. Luca Michael Ellison. Roger Lafayette Emery. Isabel Rebecca Fawcett. Ethan Michael Fine. Larry Jesus Flores Hardinez. Maria de la Luz Fortunel. Kylie Mackenzie Fowler. Sawyer Todd Fowler. Autumn Brianne Freeman. Vanessa Garcia Rivera. Jack Edward Gardo. Pearl Elizabeth Gardo. Hope Leanne Garrett. Evan Riley Gibson. Autry Colin Giddens. Colby James Goforth. Hayden Cole Gooch. Lacey Ann Goodnow. John Daniel Gore. Jaden Trevor Greer. Alexis Jordan Grizzle. Wesley Kyle Gurno. Lily Elena Halko. Colton Jace Hall. Callie Michelle Hamby. Samuel Craig Hammondtree. Cassandra Naomi Hamrick. Skylar Nathaniel Hancock. Ariana Catherine Hand. Landon James Harrison. Christian Eugene Hathcock. Taylor Michelle Heath. Chesley Marie Hedges. Autumn Marie Hendon. Julie Marie Herman. Emma Marie Hendricks. Melissa Hernandez Velasco. Kennedy Shea Hewitt. Tristan Allen Hill. Elena Brooke Hilton. Parker Lanier Hitt. Blake Jones Hawkwood. Sawyer Duncan Hogan. Dylan Marshall Holbrook. Chase Douglas Holcomb. Dawson Lee Holland. Ellie Lynn Hollis. Jocelyn Serenity Holt. Jessup Lee Hostetler. Peyton Lee House. Chloe Sue Hutzel. Carter Joe Hyde. Alberto Ibarra. Lila Faye, now in Brianna. Jacob Logan Ingram. Caden Lynn Parker Jackson. Kyle Owen Jackson. Bailey Lynn James. Matthew Lee Jenkins. Sarah Michael Johns. Lacey Jane Lynn Johnson. Madeline Michelle Johnson. Paige Brianna Johnson. Kaylin Marie Jones. Jennifer Juarez. Ada Grace Keener. Coleman Graham Keener. Zoe Aaron Kelly. Kason Bryce Kendrick. Julian Jan Robert Kent. Landon Keith King. Caleb Jace Kirby. Ryan Christopher Kirby. David Andrew Klein. Addison Claire Kleinberg. Keaton Bradley Koch. Richard Morgan Pupil. Isaac Elton Piper. Holden Raymond Lackus. Israel Lane Lacey. David Alexander Lane. Levi William Lane. Caleb Wade Lanford. Joshua Lavascus Lanford Jr. William Allen Lefko. Addison Marie Lewis. Jackie Morris Little IV. Isaac Matthew Lloyd. Luke Paul Montgomery Loden. Destiny Leanne Love. Natalie Orion Elizabeth Love. James Hayden Lupke. Grayson Slade Luddington. Julia Mary Grace Macking. James Carlton Madison Jr. Eric Lowry Malcolm. Emily Alice Lynn Mallet. Austin Lee McCoy Maney. Sarah Ann Marshburn. Isabella Marie Martin. Kylene Abigail Martin. Frank Martinez IV. Yoselin Martinez. Dawson Scott MacArthur. Caitlin Michelle McCoy. Rachel Naomi Merrill. Brylee Marie Millsaps. Slade William Mooney. Gabrielle Nicole Notarier. Bryson Manuel Moya. Roman Damon Daniel Mulkey. Robert Scott Mumford. Kurt Isaac Nicholson. Reese Madison Nix. Riley Hope Nix. Abigail Madison Nixon. Caden Ray North. Aiden Gabriel O'Day. Abigail Cheyenne O'Shields. Juan Alejandro Glacios Gomez. Nathaniel Lee Patchett. Hannah Michelle Parks. Caden Nathaniel Parson. Rishi Nayan Patel. Colton Lee Payne. Lexi J. Payne. Brooklyn Grace Lee Henry. Madison Brooke Peppers. Johan Martinez Perez. Logan Taylor Poole. Grayson Tyler Phillips Word. Hunter Jordan Phillips Word. John Anthony Pozuelos. Blake Donald Puckett. Haley Michelle Ray. Ansley Carton Rains. Braden Brylee Reese. Reagan Annabelle Reeves. Alexius Starr Reynolds. Katie Nicole Rhodes. Colby Lee Rhodes. Nathaniel Isaiah Rich. Wyatt Daniel Richards. Seth Elijah Ritz. Diego Rivera. Oscar Fabian Rivera Jr. Dawson Scott Roberts. Kirsten Paige Robertson. Seamus Wayne Robertson. Hayden Lennon Rowland. JC Lynn Rowland. Haley Leanne Roper. Alyssa Diane Ross. Ella Rochelle Page. Lauren Elizabeth Sack. Victoria Marie Saranthus. Josiah Stone Sassville. Rylan Christopher Sheriff. Riley Joseph Schultes. Jaden Lane Silvers. Jaden Matthew Simons. Dixie Cheyenne Skeets. Sarah Catherine Smith. Haley Brianna Stockwell. Bailey Eden Stock. Emily Elizabeth Stang. Eva Grace Stanley. Vincent Andrew Stanley. Dalen Lee Stevens. Brian David Stewart. Ember Nikki Stiles. Brandon Andrew Stone. Brody Lee Stone. Emily Jasmine Stone. Cade Edward Sutton. Alexander James Swisher. William Noah Lee Brasher. Connor Phillip Tippins. Andrew Kenneth Tolbert. Chase William Topper. Zachary Braden Turner. Abigail Lee Turney. Austin Raymond Trowell. Shane Allen Trowell. Alexis Marie Turner. Tatum Moselle Turner. Madeline Danae Van Doren. Anatoly Oleg George Belitsko. Luke Truman Watkins. Drew Channing West. Jeremy Thomas Westbrook. Addison Lee White. Mason Wilbur White. Courtney Elizabeth Whitley. Alexis May Williams. Megan Christine Whittington. Victoria Nicole Whittington. Kason Rome Williams. Presley Nicole Williams. Braden Anthony Willingham. Jackson Kane Willingham. Kara Marie Winkler. Sydney Morgan Wolf. Brianna Kinsley Wood. Christian Jacob Wright. Kira Marie Wyman. Wesley Pierce Wyman. Olivia Page Newton.
Brylee? Yeah.
You got one, two, three. Yeah, not only that, look. Going through, it's got two.
We had a little bit of debate of how many poppers. This side had 60, this side had 91. I don't know which one to choose. Seniors, tonight you don't leave just as graduates. You leave as part of a legacy. You have raised the bar through your leadership, your spirit, and the pride you brought to our school. The following classes will walk the halls differently because of what you built. As they take the next steps, carry the same standards with you. Be your best, be leaders. Not just for yourselves, but for the world around you. We are proud of you. Congratulations, class of 2025. Please welcome to the podium the senior class president, Ms. Emma Christensen.
What up, everybody? How we doing? Yeah. Good night. It's a good night. Great day to be a dragon. That's what I always think. Thank you, Mr. Combs. And then graduates, in keeping with tradition, we are now going to take the senior selfie. Farah is going to come over to the right side, and Mckinley will come to the left to take the pictures with you. But while this is happening, I'm going to talk to you again. It is crazy to look back on our time together because we as a whole have been put through the ringer. Middle school was a unique experience, if I'm putting it gently. We went through 4 schools, a pandemic, 3 principals in high school alone, all while juggling school, work, clubs, and a social life. Give yourselves a pat on the back, because that's a lot. Yeah, come on, yeah. This kind of constant change doesn't happen to every graduating class. It's kind of a miracle that throughout all of this, we're still together, and for the most part, we're still sane. Truly, our educational experience has been a testament to our resilience. I look back on it and think about how grateful I am to have gone through all of this with you guys. We might not get along all the time or enjoy being around each other all of the time, but I still think we're very lucky to be together. I don't know about you guys, but I had a lot of fun. Our graduation song is Green Day's Good Riddance, and then in parentheses, Time of Your Life. It was originally written about Billie Joe Armstrong's breakup with a girlfriend, and I'd like to think that us graduating is sort of its own breakup. We have different paths in life, and continuing our relationship will not allow enough interpersonal growth. It's not you, it's me. But he makes a good point. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. Nothing was easy, but here we are today, the light at the end of the tunnel. We're moving on to bigger and better things with new memories and lessons. School was unpredictable, for sure, but in the end, it turned out all right. If anything is to go by, I'd say we had the time of our lives. Class of 2025, we have one last thing to do together. Please move your tassel from the right to the left. Now is the time you need to take your bobby pins out of your cap. I'm going to give you a few seconds. On the count of 3, we're going to throw our caps in the air, and I'm going to count really slow because I can't take mine out. Oh, hey, listen. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3. This concludes the graduation ceremony for the class of 2025. Thank you all and have a great